In this video, you will learn how to use Google Docs. First, you want to click on the Google Apps waffle in the upper right-hand corner, and you want to look for Docs. Once you click on Docs, you will see you have a couple different choices. You have a template gallery, which will allow you to select from a pre-made template, or you can just go to blank. For most school projects, you will probably be using a blank Google Doc template. Once you are in a blank Google Doc template, there are a lot of choices for you. So we're going to go over all of the different options you have. First, you want to name your document. We're going to go over here to the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to call this Language Arts Project. Make sure that whatever you name your document, it's something that goes along with what the project or the document is that you're creating, so you'll be able to easily find it later. Let's take a look at what's under File. If you click on File, you will see there's a lot of different options. First, there's an option to share your document. If you want to share your document, you could click Share right here and type in the names of people that you would like to be able to access your document. You can also share your document at any time from clicking the Share button in the upper right-hand corner. Same thing. Also underneath File, we have the option to make a copy of our document. You can also download your document if you need to keep it on your computer for any reason. You can rename it, you can move it to a different folder, you can trash your document, and much more. Also, let's take a look at underneath Edit. Underneath Edit, you can undo something that you did. You can redo, so if you want to go back and fix something, you can do that. And you can also paste. Let's type something on our document so we have something to use for the next few choices we have. Language Arts Project for Lakeside Middle School. All right, so let's go to View. View changes the different modes that you can view your document. You can also go to Insert. Insert has a lot of good choices for us. So let's first go to Image. You can insert an image that you have on your computer. You can insert an image from the web, from your drive. So let's take a look at images on the web. Let's insert an image of a flower. Let's see. Let's do this flower. I'm going to insert it into my document, and you'll see I'm able to resize it. I can also go to Image Options, and I can wrap it so that the text moves around it, and I can more easily move my picture. See that? So that's just one option you have. Also underneath Insert, you can insert tables, drawings, charts, lines, headers, footers, a table of contents. There's many choices. Don't be afraid to play around with them. If you go underneath Format, you can format your text, but you can also do that up here, and I'm going to show you that in a second. You can also add columns, fix your line spacing, add bullets and numbering. Again, these choices are all right here as well. Underneath Tools, we have a couple options that you might like. You can check your spelling and grammar. You can do a word count if an essay has to be a certain amount of words. For example, if you have to write a 250-word essay, you can see how many words that you've already written by clicking on word count. If you take a look right here, I've only written 7 words. You can also go down here to Dictionary if you need help with a word. You can translate your document. And here's a really cool tool, voice typing. Let's try this out. When you go to voice typing, we're going to click here to speak. Today, I watched as my neighbor had a brand new pool installed in their backyard, period. I'm going to stop it. See that? See how it typed for me just by talking? That's a really cool tool if you're not into typing or you need to type something very fast. Let's take a look here on this top line. What if I want to just get rid of what I just did? If I hit undo, it's gone. What if I want to bring it back? There it is. Also, this is the print option if you have a printer. We have our spelling and grammar check, paint format if you need to use that. You can change the different styles of text, your font. There's a lot of font choices. Your font size. Usually we use Arial and we usually use size 12 for school, but it depends on what your teacher wants. You can also bold. So I'm going to bold this word. You can italicize. I'm going to italicize the word neighbor. You can underline. I'm going to underline the words new pool. You can also change the color of your text. Remember, you don't want to do this if it's a professional document for school. You want to leave it black. But if you're just having some fun, maybe taking notes, you can have some fun with it. You can also highlight a document by clicking on the word and clicking the highlighter, choosing your highlight color. There it is. You can add a link. Now, I'm going to add a link. So I'm going to go to the Lakeside Middle School page, and I'm going to link to Lakeside Middle School. So let's go to our Millville page, go to schools, go to Lakeside Middle School. All right, so this is the Lakeside Middle School link right here. I'm going to copy this by highlighting it and hitting Control-C. Then I'm going to go right here to where it says Lakeside Middle School. I'm highlighting that. I'm going to click on the link, and I'm going to hit Control-V. That allows me to paste it, and I'm going to click Apply. Now I have created what's called a hyperlink. If I hover over this like this, you'll see there's my link, and now you have a direct link to the Lakeside Middle School page. Another thing that you might want to check out is you can add comments to a document. This is good if you're collaborating with another student and you want to leave a comment for them. So if I want to leave a little comment, I might say, maybe this should be capitalized. And I'll leave the comment, and then the person I'm working with can take a look at this and see, hey, maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe I did it right, and you can check it off when you're done. That means you resolved it and you checked the comment. Another option that we have is insert image, which you can also do from insert over here. We can also change the format of our text. So I'm going to align it and make it centered. I can move it over to the right, the left, or I can justify it. So I'm going to actually move everything over to the left. I'm going to move this picture out of the way. You can also fix your spacing. So let's say I want to make this double spaced. I'm highlighting it. I'm choosing double spaced. You can add bullets. This is good if you're doing a list. So let's see, I'm going to choose, let's do these bullets. Let's see, flowers are beautiful. Flowers give bees pollen. Flowers smell good. Just a little list about flowers. That's just an example for you, right? And you can also indent your work. If you click here and I add an indent, bam, there it is. So these are just a couple features we have in Google Docs. And don't forget, we can also go over here to share and share our document with our teacher. We can share our document with people that we're working with just by typing in their name, and we can share it with them. We can make them an editor. We can let them just be able to view it, or we can make it so they can just comment, and that's it. That's how they'll be able to see your document. The last thing I would like to show you today is if you go over here to where it says your last edit, this is the version history. If you make a mistake and you need to go back to a different version, you can just take a look here and see all of the different versions that are available. And you can always restore a version. So if I wanted to restore this one, well, there's nothing there. I wouldn't really want to do that. But I could, by clicking restore this version, it'll bring it back. So you can always take a look and see who's editing your document. If you have people editing it, they'll show up right here.